Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another YouTube video. I'm Nikal. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about Roseneath Park in Old Harbour, St. Catherine. And I'm going to talk to you and tell you, basically I'm going to do a review of this housing development in Old Harbour and tell you why you should consider buying. Okay, so I realize that there's a lot of misconception on the internet, especially here on YouTube, saying that the properties or the houses sold out and there's no more houses for sale and all these things. But that is not true. It is not true because let me give you a little rundown about Roseneath Park development. I've been following this development for maybe 3 years now. This development actually started as a private development, meaning that it was being built by a private developer who will then sell it to people on the open market. And it will involve those persons, of course, who have who can get the NHT benefit. However, the houses I don't know if they weren't being sold fast enough, because I think the developer was trying to sell some of the houses and then build. So as they go along, they sell and go along. That's my understanding. However, I think it was last year, 2020, the NHT and the developer, Roseneath Park, come to an agreement where the NHT is now branding the scheme as an NHT scheme. So therefore, the NHT is responsible for selling these houses. Some of the houses were sold when it was a private entity. However, now that it is merged with the NHT, there are still houses reserved to be sold through NHT. And if you go on the website, those are going to be available in 2022, maybe late 2021, because when I went there, as I'm going to show you, I can see that the houses were actually still under construction. The scheme is far from completion. So if you're an NHT contributor, if you're living in and around the area of Old Harbour, St. Catherine to be specific, you can apply. So all you have to do is to follow the NHT website, follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook, and when they advertise, you apply. So remember, it is a myth. Persons are going saying that the houses are sold out. They are not sold out. They are still going to be coming on stream. So it is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath living. It's an open concept. So this video, I'm going to basically carry you through like a review and tell you basically why you should buy. What are the pros? What are the cons? I'm going to give you an in-depth tour of the property. All right? Stay tuned. So we are at the stoplight now in the town center. And I'm coming from the Maypen direction, so I'm going to proceed straight at the clock. Don't turn left, don't turn right if you're coming from the Maypen direction. If you're coming from the Bay, Old Harbour Bay direction, you turn right. So if you're coming from Kingston, you take Highway 2000. You're coming from the Old Harbour Bay. That is if you turning off the highway, you're coming up Old Harbour Bay Road, you're going to turn right. If you're coming from up Darlington Drive, that up Barton side, you're going to turn left at the clock. So I'm just here waiting on the light now to turn green so that we can go. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, I encourage you to contribute to the National Housing Trust, so that when these benefits come around, you can apply and at least you are in the pool of persons that they will select from. I know a lot of persons are complaining, oh, NHT not doing nothing for poor people, and NHT can't do this, and NHT not doing that, and they should be giving more money. Look, I understand all of that. But I'm going to make a dedicated video just talking about why NHT cannot and should not give more than $5.5 million right now. So stay tuned for that video. I'm going to do that video, because I hear a lot of people talking about NHT to give $10 million or $13 million instead of $6.5 million. No, can't be like that. So look forward for that video. Alright, so the police station is right over there. Right over there. So I'm gonna go straight ahead. So just passing KFC in the town. Of course, the Old Harbour market is over there. Market is over there. Alright. So bear with me guys, because I have to be driving and filming at the same time. It's not so much of an easy thing to do. And we have Russell's restaurant right over there. So when you come to that sign that says Russell's restaurant, you're going to, hold on, let me see if I can. You're going to make a left turn. Where you see Marley Acres, that's the sign there. Just where Mr. Warmington have his head office or his constituency office over there, and we're going to proceed on this road all the way up. So as I said, please bear with me for the video because I have to be driving and filming at the same time, and that is difficult for me. Alright. Oh, school is in session. School is in session, guys. Despite the COVID, that is Old Harbour Primary. You see right there. So when you reach right here now, you're going to see Marley Acres. You're going to turn right. You're going to make a right turn right at Marley Acres. We have the fire station over there. And you're going to continue down on this road. It's all the way down. When you turn, you're not going to turn that way to the ministry side. That's the Ministry of Education. So if I should turn left right there, I will go up to the Ministry of Education, Region 6. So you're going to go all the way down. All the way down. I think around here so it's called Sakaba or Sakaba. Sakaba. So you go all the way down. No turn. And you're gonna see a sign right there. That's the sign there. Roseneath Park. Let me just stop a little bit and see. That's the sign, Roseneath Park. The scheme is over there. So the scheme is over there, guys. Don't turn as yet because they don't reach the entrance. So that's the sign. And that's where the houses are going to be. That's where the houses are going to be. And I am trying to give as much information as possible so that persons who are not familiar with the area can, you know, find themselves and navigate around the area. So over there are some of the houses, the frames, you know. You can see. Just go as slowly as possible. So what I'm seeing, guys, the houses are pretty close. That suggests to me that the lot sizes are a little small, you know. But nevertheless, and you can see the surrounding community because you have surrounding community, you know, so you can see it. It's not a bad place at all, you know. And I think that's the model house up there. Yeah, so I'm going to park. I'm going to park right over here. Park right over here. So that the model unit is closed. So I'm gonna go outside and check. So ladies and gentlemen, this is where the scheme, the Roseneath Park scheme is gonna be. As you can see, I'm going to show you around. I don't know if the model unit is open to give you a tour. So it's a lock on the gate. So that suggests to me that it is closed. Nevertheless, I'm going to try and see if I can go around and give you guys a tour of the unit. So basically, this is it from the outside. This is it. You know, typical two family. You know, typical one family house. So this is it, guys. Don't see anybody, and you can see a number of houses going up all the way. And just to let me show you the community that is around. You know, that's Dubai. It's going to be in front of where you're going to be living. So around here is nice, and the houses are nice. And that's a whole scheme. That is the old Marley scheme. That is the old Marley scheme. So this is Marley. This is in the general Marley area. So you have to come through the Marley scheme to reach the Roseneath Park. So based on what I can see that you have metal roof, which is good. You know, timber frame, ceiling. You know. As I said, this is going to be the lot size. It's pretty close, and I notice that all the houses are this distance apart, so you don't have a lot of spaces between, or you don't have a lot of space between each house. Based on my estimation now, this is around 15 feet. You know, 15 feet apart. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. So guys, pray for me and pray that nobody no damage my property, because I don't get any permission to come and film. So that's it. It's a ceiling that you will get, and that is drywall. But I'm sure they're going to smooth it out and paint it. You know, so it's not bad, but it could be much better. You know, I really like the fixtures at all. I don't really, and of course that's a drywall. So I don't know, but this is actually drywall. So the partition is drywall. You know, I'm not going to knock it. It's good because it is lightweight. It's going to be much cooler. So those are some of the advantage. And you can see they are using the drywall on the inside. It's not on the outside, so you have nothing to fear. That is the ceiling there. And I'm sure in this video, it's a unique video because I noticed that everybody is doing the finished product. So I'm actually showing you what you get into it before it is actually finished. Because I can't get to go in the next I can't get to go in the model unit. So I am just here in one of the unfinished units. You know. It's a plug. Of course you get this is ceramic tile on the floor. This is ceramic tile. It's around 18 by 18. And the other houses around, they give you porcelain. This is ceramic. You know. And as I said, this is drywall. You know, partition. So what they do, they make one big unit and then they partition it with drywall. This is drywall all the way. So this is the front bedroom. This is what the front bedroom look like. It's a ceiling. Ceiling right around. And so it's unfinished, so you know. But the workmanship that went into this is not that great. And for the price, you will understand. You know? So that's a closet area over there. It's a closet area there. I'm leaving from the front bedroom now, which is, to my estimation, this is around 12 by 10. Yeah, so this is 12 by 10. Then you go over here into the bathroom. Again, the bathroom is small. Very small. As I said, you can see where they're using metal framing. I said the plus for this, by using the drywall, it's going to be much cooler. And for example, in the future, you want to remove this wall. You don't have to lick down any concrete. So if in the future you want to turn the back bedroom, you know, you want to remove this bathroom for argument's sake, and you want to turn it into a big bedroom, you know, you can always do that. It's easy to remove that partition and just go ahead and do that. So I know some many going to say, boy, this is drywall and we don't want a drywall and whatever, but it's a plus to go with the drywall, and that's one of the advantage. If you notice, most homes in the States, that's what they use. They use board or they use the drywall. Right? So not to worry. And it's going to be done properly. So as long as it is done properly, it will look good. It will look good. And as I said, one of the advantage of it is that it is very cool because it don't trap the heat like the concrete. You know, I can feel it right now. Trust me. I am here feeling it right now, and I tell you, it is very cool comparing to over here. I mean, guys, I look at. I should have a camera, a temperature sensitive camera to show you that it is actually. This is very hot comparing to this. Absolutely cool. So that is one of the plus with going with this sort of material, this type of material. And as I said, in the future, if you want to take down all of this and open up the space, suppose you want all of this area, you know, suppose you want all of this area all the way down to be one bedroom. In the future, all you have to do is remove the partition, and you're good to go, and you open up the area, you know. So that's one of the plus. I am actually in the second bedroom now to the back, and this bedroom is a 10 by 10, you know. But as I said, it feels eerie. It feels large, and that is because of the openness of it, you know. So I am now looking over onto the next houses, so that will be your neighbor over there, and you get good backyard space. You don't get to the side, you don't get any space, but you get good space to the back. You can see all of this area here is to the back, and all the way down to that end of that fence right there. A chain link fence over there, that is the back of the road. So the road is going to be over there. So you get good space to the back, and if you can just look over the model unit, you can see what I'm talking about. You get good space to the back, but you don't get that big enough space to both sides. Of course, that's a little back porch where you can put your washing machine and stuff, because they don't give a washroom. They don't have a washroom in this. And I realize also that up under there, I don't know if you can see, up under the eave of the building there, you don't have any roofing board or anything. It's just a bare zinc. So I don't know if they're going to leave it like that. I hope not. So the little back porch that I was showing is going to be like that. It's going to be like that on the mother unit there, where you have your little washtub and stuff. So it's going to be like that. So that is the yard space. Basically, from the wall to where you have that chain link fences. And the distance is around 7 feet. So I have 7 feet on the outside. Alright? So that is the outside. And that is the next house. So you can see the closeness. Very close. So both houses are around 14 feet. As I said, about 15 feet apart. Alright? I'm leaving out of the back, or the bedroom number 2, and I'm going back into the living and dining area and the kitchen. So the kitchen is going to be down there. Right? So overall, not a bad solution. You know, the only thing now, if the price is reasonably, you know, people will take them up, and people are going to take them up because, as you know, houses are in high demand. So regardless, people are going to buy them. And as I said, guys, it is not bad. It is not that bad. Trust me. It is not that bad. As I said, it's just that if they have a reasonable price, good to go. And you guys know why I do my videos, and I like to give you details. Because if you are overseas, if you are looking at one of these, you are not here doing the actual inspection. So I am here. I'm outside now. And you just can see the model unit over there, and actually see the unit that I was in right there. And as I said, all of this is going to be the back. All of that is going to be the back. All of that area right there. So when you look down the road now, because I'm actually on the road, you look down the road, all of those houses now are going to be your neighbor if you should buy this one. So I'm on the road, and if you look to the right, house. And the only thing that these want now is roof. So I think what they are doing, they are building as they go along, as they get the money. I don't know if they are doing that approach or they are just going to build all of it. I think they are going to build all of it and then open it for sale, because it is now, I think it started out as a private development, you know. This started out as a private development, but it is now an NHT scheme. So I think NHT is going to invest the money. I don't know the arrangement, and then you will buy the contributor and then NHT pay back the developer. So all of those guys, as you can see down there, is house. Alright? And this is just, as I said, a different view of Roseneath Park in Old Harbour. Different from the rest of videos that you may see online. I want to give you guys like a personal, in-depth kind of, up close kind of video. That's what I want to give you guys. So this is it. These are the houses that I think are complete or maybe near completion. So you get water heater, solar water heater on the roof there. You don't get it landscaped. You have to landscape it, but you have topsoil. They provide a topsoil. And you get that little area outside there to put your water tank, because you're gonna get a water tank with the unit. So they have a little area there to put the water tank, a little area there in the white. So you get a water tank that you can actually harvest rainwater. As I said, it is metal roofing they give. So this is the little back area where you can put your washing machine. Have a little wash tub there. And as I said, the houses are all the way down. They go all the way down. And I'm going to walk down and show you, because when you walk, these persons that live close to the back area, they're going to be near the Old Harbour Spanish Town Road. So that road that you're looking at where those vehicles, and if you can see them in the distance, it's actually the road that leads from Old Harbour Town into Spanish Town. So those persons who buy down this side, you can actually look over onto the main road. I wanted them to do an entrance or an exit onto that road, instead of you have to come into the Old Harbour Town and have to come in. What they should have done is probably do an entrance just where you have out where Stuart earlier is. They could have actually do an entrance out there, so that you could enter from that side. So if you're coming from Spanish Town, instead of you going into Old Harbour Town, you could enter from that side. It would be so much better. I don't know if they're going to do it, but that would be a good thing. That would be a good proposal. So, Roseneath developer, give the house owners, give the person the opportunity who are buying to actually enter the scheme from that side. Guys, as you can see, that's where I'm coming from up there, and I am now at the back, I should say, the back that can become the front. And I think this is going to definitely be the back, because you can see this is where they're going to have the sewage treatment. So you can see them putting in the infrastructure for the sewage. So that is where I'm talking about. That yellow building over there is actually over on Old Harbour to Spanish Town Road. The Old Harbour to Spanish Town Road. So they could have actually give the homeowner an entrance from that side, and they can just enter the scheme from this side. It would be so much better for them, because most people, don't want to actually go into the town. So guys, this is where they're going to have the sewage treatment, and you can see it is very, very, very deep. Very deep. Look at it. So all the sewage will come here and be treated. All the sewage will come here, gets treated, and those over there now will be the where they have the water. I think the solid will come here, and then they're going to have the water over the water section, the liquid part of it over that side. I don't want to go too close because you can see right here. You have so guys, this is it. As I said, this is the sewage area, and over that side here, over here at the back, you can see. I think that is Mr. Levy's place over there, property over there, where we store the corn for its feed, to manufacture feed. So that's Mr. Levy place over there. And if I just pan to my right, to my left rather, you can look over on the road. And of course, it's a bit that's one thing, guys. It's very windy because you see we live. All of the town is located close to the sea. Given the fact that it's a concrete roof, it is between also and to the coolness of the building, and the fact that you don't have the concrete partition, you have the drywall is also going to be much cooler. One advantage with this scheme is that the houses will be much cooler given the fact that they don't use the concrete on the inside. You understand? Comparing to the other house. So that's a plus. And as I said if you decide to to change it up, it will be easier for you to change as well. That is just on the inside. Just peeking through the back. Just to show you guys on the inside of one. And as I said, these are not totally finished, but they are close to completion. Also, you're going to be getting a paved, not necessarily a paved, but a brick. You're going to get a brick driveway. So, that's a plus again. Nice brick driveway right here. So that's another plus. So the Roseneath Park housing scheme is turning out to be a lovely development. Over there where you have the bushes, who to tell? Who tell? I don't know if maybe they can build a house over there. Because since development is over here is going to be developed as well. So we have a little bit of bush over there, but I don't think for long. You understand? Because that's how development goes, guys. You just want the first mover. And once somebody come in first, start it, and then other people follow. So this is the drain that is going to carry the water. So you don't have to worry about flooding and all of these things. And this is actually, I'm across the road, and if you look over on the house, that's the view that you get. That's the view that you get, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice development. Tucked away here in Marley, Old Harbour. As I said, I show you direction to find the property already when I was coming. So it is easy for you to find if you are coming from Spanish Town. All you have to do, just follow the instruction that I give. Alright? Nice. Lovely. Lovely brick driveway. Feel homely already. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That is the soil. You can see that you're actually putting back the top soil. So that when you buy, you can just go ahead and plant your grass, plant your flowers and so forth. So it is not really bad, and I think you should come and check it out for yourself. But I think I give you a good enough detailed tour of what it's like here at Roseneath Park. Here at Roseneath Park, Old Harbour. It's an NHT development. Contact the NHT office. You can acquire one of these property if you are a contributor. It's not going to be selling on the open market. You have to be an NHT country because it's going to be an NHT development, and you apply. Once you have been working 5-6 years, apply. You will have enough points to apply. If you want to see the video that I did, the video you can, if you want to see a video to show you the things that you need to apply for a mortgage, I'm going to leave it right up in the card. So look right up now and you're going to see it. And look at that nice blue house there. So it looked to me that the property on the other side is a private property, because you can see that it's a house there. So I think it's private property, so it will be developed, on an individual basis. Yeah, that land over there is private, but right here is lovely. It's really, really, really lovely. So this is just another view of the Roseneath Park housing development, where I give you a comprehensive look, detailed look at what is happening. So ladies and gentlemen, I have provided all the necessary information to you, such as the location, the direction to the property, the building material that they use, and I like the idea of the drywall to do the partition, because that will actually allow the rooms to be much cooler. And the outer perimeter wall, that is concrete, and that is there for security, right? Because we live in Jamaica, you know how it goes. But the inner partition, the inner walls are made of drywall, so it is very, very easy for you to replace. For example, if you want to do expansion later on in the future, it is easy for you to just remove and open up a room. So I love that. I love that very much. I love the fact that they use the drywall, and also love the fact that they give you a solar water heater. They also provide a tank for water harvesting, and pretty much I don't know the price yet, so I wanted to follow the NHT, follow them online, see when they advertise, because remember, don't follow the myth that this property or these houses are sold out. They are not. Some are sold already, but the NHT reserves some that they are going to sell in late 21, late 22. All right. So I hope that I provided all the necessary information to you to make up your mind now. It is up to you. If you're living in and around St. Catherine, Roseneath Park should be on your radar. All right. And this right here is the model unit. So it just give you an example of how you can, plant up your grass. It's a nice zazia grass there. And as I said, that is the driveway, the walkway to enter your property. And because it is locked, I can't get to visit to show you on the inside. So, but you have a pretty much good idea of the inside already, because I know you have watched other videos. So this is just a view of Roseneath Park from a different angle, a different perspective, a different vantage point. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you like, share, and subscribe to the channel Home and Garden Fix and Tricks. For Home and Garden Fix and Tricks, I'm Michael. Peace.